opponent you are not really making good use of Ryu. The advantage of a fireball is that it forces your opponent to make a decision, and usually Ryu has an answer for each decision. If he blocks it, then he's pushed back towards the corner. If he focuses and backdash, he corners himself. If he focuses and dashes forward, he will walk into another plasma or into Ryu's footsie range. If he jumps towards you, he will most likely eat a shuriken for his trouble. If the fireball is well placed and if he neutral jumps, you can walk closer, forcing a footsie game. Fireballs can also be FADC'd and also can cancel into super. Versions of Fireball. All versions all have the same animation for Ryu. The recovery is the same for all versions, but the difference is the speed that it takes to zip across the screen, and this is a factor for its uses. Light version. This version is great for baiting a jumping attack. If the opponent tries to jump in on reaction, he will get caught in a shuriken. This version is also good for chipping out your opponent. Medium version. Useful in mid-range when you're sure that your opponent is not jumping into you. Also great for locking down your opponent after a light attack combo finisher. Hard version. Useful for long-range fireball wars. When what is important is plasma ping pong, this version is the best. And also, this is the best for combo finishers. EX version. This version hits twice and has a huge block stun. On counter hit, you can pretty much do anything after it, and also very important in the corner pressure. He has the potential to juggle airborne opponents and can link into his Ultra and other EX specials. Risk of throwing a fireball. Due to the time it takes to throw a fireball from start to finish, if your opponent is already airborne before you throw it, then you are in for huge damage. And also, Ryu sticks his hand forward and he can be hit from a much longer range. On block, a few characters like Chun-Li, Ryu and Fei Long can punish a fireball with their respective supers, so be careful. As a block string, and if you use crouch, mid-up kick Hadouken at max range, the Hadouken is not a true block string. Like a focus true or a fireball invincible move can punish you, so keep that in mind. Finally, some characters have ways around fireballs, so always have that in mind as well. Conclusion. Ryu's fireball is important to winning with them, and if used wisely, it is very effective. Remember that there are variations and also their uses for each version, as well as risks. Also note that your ability to anti-air will also increase the potency of your fireball game, as your opponent will be more hesitant to jump in at you. Thank you for watching, and